this video, we'll model the marker tip and animate. Hide the cap. Tab into edit mode and go to data tab. Click on select button. The selection has extended probably because of subdivision. Click on select and then click on remove. Press Ctrl plus numpad minus once. Click on assign to update the tip vertex group. Tab back to object mode. Go to particle tab and click on plus to add a new particle system. Click on hair button. The hair particles are added to the whole object. We'll fix that. Set the length of hair to 1. Under render, select material as red. Under children, click on interpolated. Under vertex groups, click on density and select tip. Now the hair is propagating only from the selected vertex group. I'll adjust the hair length to 0.7 units. Let's make sure the tip isn't extending above the cap. Unhide the cap. Select solid preview and Alt or Option plus Z for X-ray mode. Hide the cap and switch to particle edit. Numpad 1 for front view. Left click and hold and move the cursor over the hair particles to form a pointed tip. Numpad 3 for right view and do the same here. Switch back to object mode. Hide the marker. Add a bevel on the inside of the cap. The modeling is complete. Now, let's work on the simple animation shown at the beginning. We need origins of cap and marker to be at the same location. Select the marker. Right-click and set origin to geometry. Shift plus S and select cursor to selected. Select the cap. Right-click and set origin to 3D cursor. Now, expand the dope sheet section from the bottom. Select the cap. Press N for transform panel. With the playhead at frame 1, mouse over the rotation properties and press I to add a keyframe. Move the playhead to frame 24, set rotation X to 90 and press I to add a keyframe. Now do the same for marker. At frame 1, mouse over the rotation properties and press I to add a keyframe. Move the playhead to frame 24, set rotation X to 90 and press I to add a keyframe. Move playhead to frame 36. Select the cap. Mouse over location and press I to add a keyframe. Move playhead to frame 42. Update Y-axis in location to -0.2. With the cursor over location, press I to add a keyframe. Select the keyframe at the frame 42, Shift plus D and move the duplicate keyframe to frame 48. Now move the playhead to frame 66. Update location Y-axis to -2 and add a keyframe on the location. Move the playhead to frame 78 and add a keyframe on the location. Now, duplicate the keyframe from frame 48 and move it to frame 96. Duplicate the keyframe from frame 36 and move it to frame 108. Duplicate the keyframe from frame 96 and move it to frame 102. Let's play the animation now. Duplicate the keyframe from frame 24 and move it to frame 132. Update the rotation in X-axis to 0 and press I to update the keyframe. Now, select the marker and update the rotation in X-axis to 0 and press I to update the keyframe. Select the cap. Move the playhead to frame 108. Set rotation in X-axis to 90 and press I to add a keyframe. Select the marker and set rotation in X-axis to 90 and press I to add a keyframe at frame 108. Replay the animation. The animation is working as intended. Set the frame end to 132. That's it for the modeling and animation. Thanks for watching.